Hey guys! So today we are doing Rapunzel. And this was requested by Brooklyn in California. Hope you like it. It's definitely gonna be a challenge. And we only used colored pencils and pencil today. I didn't do Sharpie because I wanted to get a softer look. So we're gonna start off with the head at the very top. I also went for the more, the animated version of the show. So that's the one I went for today. There's different versions, that's what I did. So her head is kind of like the shape of a guitar pick. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, go for it. Then you get to know when my next video is up. And also you can like this video. If you want to comment, go for it. And here we go. So we're gonna make the head look like a guitar shape. Not a guitar, a pick, guitar pick. So if you guys have ever seen a guitar pick, boing, 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 there it is. I know that looks really funny. And we are going to do the cross point. Her face is turned this way, so that's why this looks like this. So, want it like that. And the eyes are ginormous. They go right on the top here. You're gonna come up and over. Don't come all the way to the bottom. And then you're gonna bring this back in, okay? This side, we're gonna go up and over. Don't go all the way, and it's gonna come back. And inside, we've got her beautiful green eyes. You wanna make a circle right there. Did I make it go over enough? I think so. I might make it go over just a touch more because I'm a perfectionist. You're like, that looks the same, probably. Okay, we're gonna put a shiny inside that circle. And inside the shiny, her pupils are huge. So you wanna make really big pupils in there. So you can see her lash. We're gonna go like this, and it's just gonna have 2 lashes coming out like this. And we will be doing this with our colored pencil a little thicker, and then she just has a little line at the bottom. Okay, her eyebrow, she's got a perfectly shaped eyebrow up there. And on this side, her eye is gonna come in like this. And her shiny and her giant pupil. It's gonna be taking up all that space. And then you're gonna see a piece of her eyebrow right here. All right, so now we're gonna do her cute little nose right here. And then her mouth. It's gonna be like a side smirk. So let's get rid of that crossbar. We don't need that anymore. It was a great help, but it can go bye-bye now. The only downfall with only doing colored pencil is that usually when you do Sharpie, it's so nice to just be able to Sharpie it and then you can erase it. If you guys would like to Sharpie it, I suggest maybe using a really thin Sharpie because there's a lot of details in this girly whirly. All right, so, and then she's of course got the little cute lashes on this side. Oh, her lips, so we have that line right here. The top lip's gonna come up like this, and then the bottom lip is gonna come down like this. There we go. Look at that, how cute that is. So right here in the middle, this is where we did that line. We're gonna make her curve. So it's gonna come up, and now it's gonna go like that. So you're gonna be taking, see how I just took that all out? You're gonna take that all out. And we'll put some lines in there so it looks like her hair is doing a wave. And so now let's do another piece that's gonna come up and come over. So now we need her hair right on the side here, right by her eye. We're gonna make her hair go up and over and then go around. Great job. All right, so we're gonna do the side of her swoosh right here. Let's make the back of her hair. So it's gonna come from here, come around the back, and go down. We'll finish that in a second. So you're gonna go where this part is, and it's gonna make the swoosh down. So you're gonna come here, go over side, and swoosh. Okay, let's erase in there. We don't need to see under there. And we'll do a couple more swooshes. And a swoosh. And then one more right here. Okay. I added some flowers. If you want it to come off, let's erase a little bit. It's easier to erase beforehand. We'll put flowers in there. And a petal, green petal. A couple little added touches there. It's looking good. Oh, we don't want to forget her ear. So her ear's in here, but it's kind of coming behind the hair. So we can erase right there so it's connected. And it does have that little piece of hair there, so that's perfect. And now let's do her neck. So it's gonna go kind of above, no, next to the ear, and then bring it out. And this one's gonna come in like this. All right, you know what? Let's color this puppy just so we can see how this is gonna look, and then we'll continue on. At least you get the hair right. All right, so you're gonna take your brown. I didn't go light brown, just regular brown. Now you wanna go over all your lines, and you can go over them hard. Yep. Awesome. Now, if you have to ask me what my favorite movie is of all times, it's Ever After and Tangled. Yes, I love Tangled. I did a painting of Tangled upstairs in my house. I love Tangled. Put this over like this. And we'll go around her. And when my daughter was little, we went to Disneyland. She was Tangled. She was Rapunzel for years for Halloween because she just loved it. She had a whole birthday with Tangled. And she got to meet Rapunzel at Disneyland. And she thought that was like the best day of her life. Now we're gonna go around her eyes with black, so you don't need to worry about that. But you guys could do the nose. And the lips, we're gonna probably go around with the red. So we're just gonna leave it like that. You could do its neck, her neck. Okay, so let's take the, what do I do with the black? Oh, I need a black. My black is dead. Okay, go around here, make it nice and thick. Doesn't go all the way, so just lightly right here, corners. And then you're just gonna do the nice little lashes. And then the bottom part, it's not the whole thing, it's just like half of it. So do the same thing on this side. I'm gonna make thick lashes, partial underneath, and of course, the pupil's going to be that deep black. All right, that looks good. We don't need to worry about that anymore. Now get your bright green. That's what's gonna come in here, and the rest of the eye is gonna be that beautiful bright green. Her eye's just gonna pop here. Look at that. Love it, okay? If you want, you can take gray and go just a little bit underneath here, very lightly, to do a shadow. If you want to go that far, you can. Just a little bit, maybe a little on this side. Okay, and for the lips, I'm going to get the magenta. Let's go over it. And the top lip is going to be darker than the bottom lip. So you're going to press down hard on the top lip, and the bottom lip you outline and just lightly color in, okay? Great job. Now, it definitely needs skin color. So we can get out the skin color. Let's color her in. Excellent. Now go around the outside harder. Above her, around her eyes. You can do that harder. Around the outside. Yours usually are a bit darker. I did not find any Tangled jokes, but I do have a lot of fun facts. Okay, now you can go with your tan, and we're just gonna go a little darker around the edges. Yeah, she's always indoors, but she's a little color in her face, probably when she looks out the window. Her window. Now, what you guys are gonna do is take your pink. Oh, you know what we forgot? We'll do it after. Take your pink. This is gonna go right underneath. This is where she has the cute, like, color on her cheeks. Just gonna go across her nose. You can go over it a few times. Look at that. Soften the edges. And then we're gonna come in with our dark brown, and we can put the freckles in, okay? Freckles are very popular right now. So cute. I get freckles a lot in the summer. I'm sure a lot of you guys do too. So you got the freckles, all right? And with the magenta, we can go, we're gonna outline our flower with our dark. And I'll put these little circlies. And this magenta, we're gonna color this in. And color in the green. And then we are almost ready. Oh yeah, you caught that too? I did, yep, got that line. All right, we'll come and do the hair when we do all the hair. So go back, get your pencil. I know, about time, huh? About time. Okay, the body's gonna be, we're gonna come in, it's gonna come down. So this is its back, and then you want to bring it in. This is its waist, and it's just gonna come back out and bring it down pretty far. This is its skirt. And up here, we have its shoulder. So bring in shoulder, and then it's gonna come up. Now we don't want it to go all the way because she's holding her hair. So now we can make its decorative sleeve, so line across. And now you can put the decorative sleeves in there. Cute. And across the top here, so let's make a line here. Boop. It's got its lace. Okay, you got that. Now we're gonna do its chest here. It's just gonna come out and then come in right where the shoulder, the elbow comes together. Okay, come back out the other end. Okay, the bottom of the dress. And then we're gonna put a touch of pink at the bottom. So do 2 lines. And this is where the top and the bottom come together. We're gonna go up, and then we're gonna go down. And then it has a scalloped edge. And what else are we needing? Oh, let's do the back of the hair. So the hair is gonna come down, and then right past its badushka, it's gonna come in. And now you could put a couple of hairs that are just gonna be coming down and going. So it just looks like lots of strings of hair. Okay, so it just looks like it's got cascading hair. Okay, now let's put her feet down here. So you're gonna have her feet come out. And then this is her back feet. And the way they did it is they just did little lines for the toes. Very basic. All right, now we're gonna do all of her piles of hair. Where are we gonna start? Okay, let's close this off. Let's start with right here. We're gonna we're gonna start with the line, so we might as well start with one of them. It's gonna go up past her chest, go around and up. So a little S. And then make this one come down, and it's gonna go back where it's connected. You see that? Okay, so that's the first strand of hair. And then when we come in here with the pencil, we can do all those lines, but we don't have to do those right now. Let's do this one that's coming off. It's draping over. So this one's coming off the chest too. It's gonna come in and then it's gonna come around. So you got another piece. So this one's gonna come here and around. We're getting close to done with all this massive hair. And here you go. Now she's got all this hair because it's coming up, it's swirling, and then it's gonna go past. It's just going on forever. So we want it to come here, jump over, and then we're gonna jump over, and it's gonna continue on down there. So we're gonna make this continue on. Now what I did is I went like this, this, and this. So it looks like an S going off the page. And then you wanna come here, and then make it go off the page. We'll put the lines in when we do the pencil. That's great. So now you can come in with your dark, this is the regular brown. Go over all of your lines. And let me show you the colors I mixed to get the clothes, because I only have the 24 pack of colored pencils. There's some that have like hundreds. So I had to be creative and kind of mix colors. So that's the plus and minuses of only having 24. But you make it work, right? Right. Oh, we need some fun facts. Okay, so Rapunzel became popular by the Brother Grimm. And they are brothers, and they lived in Germany together. And they, so all these stories that they told in there, everybody thinks, oh, they're the ones that like started it. Well, to be honest, they were folklore stories that have been passed around from generation to generation over the centuries. And they decided they need to put it in a book. So they went around to all of their relatives and their friends, and they were listening to all the stories. Yes, they probably embellished some and try to make it more interesting. But they're the ones that put it in a book, and it was published in 1812. That was a long time ago. So it's been around a long time. And if you read the original ones and all these fairy tales, they're a little bit gruesome. They're not as like yippee and fun as Disney puts it. But I don't need to expand on that. Just go watch Into the Woods. Be like, oh, yes. That was more true to the original than the fun, cute Disney. But I like the Disney version, to be honest. And let's see what else. I tried to look for Rapunzel jokes, but I did not find any. But I had some good tidbits of knowledge to share, which is always awesome. I love learning every day. Okay, here we go. So in a minute, we're gonna go in and let's do all the extra hair. Oh, we forgot all the flowers and such. You could do it with your pencil, I'll just do it with this. So we're doing a big flower right here. And a smaller one right here. And then some circlies. These look cute. Good thing we didn't forget the flowers. If you like to add more flowers or less flowers. So now we're gonna make it look like hair. So you can come in and put the hair however you want it. Okay, and once we put the shading in, you're really going to tell where the hair is. Right now it's beginning to be too many lines that are kind of crazy. If you can carefully erase, go for it, but we're kind of past that point, so. All right, what else do we know? Tangled was Disney's first full-length computer animated fairy tale adventure. Not only that, it was Disney's 50th animated movie. Wow, no pressure there, right? Yep. Okay, let's go and take the skin colors. Also, I found out, so the earlier designs of Pascal, he wasn't green. What color was he? He was purple and blue. So they were kind of like toying around with that and seeing what they liked. But Pascal ended up green because it matched with Rapunzel's hair and outfit. It looked the best, which I'm so glad because I can't imagine him any other way. Okay, I'm putting in the shadows right here. Putting in a little shadow down here. Okay, that's done. Don't need any more of that. Now let's do the hair. Since that's what she's known for, we're gonna do this and I think a light brown. Okay, so we're just gonna color in her hair. Okay, also, Pascal was almost what animal? Can you think of what animal Pascal almost was in the beginning stages of their design? He was going to be a squirrel. Isn't that nuts? Get it? Nuts, squirrel? No, really. Pascal's gonna be a squirrel. Aren't we glad Pascal was Pascal? Yep. I can't see him in any other way. It's perfect, just the way he is. Good job. It's amazing how they kind of like go through different designs and different characters and how it changes and evolves. They know what they're doing though. Okay, color in all of her hair. Gorgeous hair. Okay, still coloring in the hair. Also, I found out, you know, one of our favorite scenes is that floating lanterns. I mean, they're romantic, very lovely. I've never done a floating lantern, but I would like to try one day. They first, in that scene, it was going to be fireworks. Yeah, but they changed it to floating lanterns. Thank goodness. Okay, now you can come in with your, ooh, this needs a Sharpie in. Hold on. Whew. Okay, let's go put in our shades. So down under here, we want to make it look darker here. Good job. You can even come with your yellow if you want to make it extra dark with your yellow. Under there, lightly put this in there. Darker in there. So all the underneath parts, we're going to be just like giving it a little dark. I might even come in with the yellow. Make it a little darker. All right, it's coming over here. All right, do you guys see how you can kind of define it more if you make it darker underneath? You can just see how they're just laid on top of each other. All right, so we want it darker underneath here. Oh, this piece, dark. Along here, a little darkness. Under here, it's gonna be dark. Okay, all under here is dark. Along here. Oh, that was a good tune. And under back here, we'll get a little dark. Okay. I'm just gonna make this a little darker. All right, I think it's time to, let's do the flowers. They're all like magenta and green, so go in there with the magenta or any color you want those flowers to be. Circlies. Okay, now I'll come in with the green. All right. That part is done. Now let's do her outfit. Last but not, so I had to use 2 different colors. So we started with magenta, try to go one direction. And now I'm gonna go darker down at the bottom. And I'm actually gonna add a little bit of black. To make it look like a deep dark color. Okay, so now let's go in with our pink, and we're gonna color in here pink, and then the sleeve's gonna be pink, and we're just gonna do some of it magenta, but just do lightly pink. And then now around the outside, make it harder so it looks more three-dimensional. And we'll even go in with the magenta and just give a little extra color on the bottom. All right, so if you want to take your black, let's just go a little bit. I'm just lightly going in down here to make it darker. Look at that. Okay, this along here, that's that beautiful pink. Right here. Great job. And then the strip along the bottom is going to be pink. So I think we're officially done with the pink. Bye-bye pink. Now we're on to purple. So in here, this is purple. We're actually going to put some magenta in there too, because it's really not that kind of a purple. So, but how I got that color, so when we do it, we color the whole thing purple, and then we're gonna come in here with our magenta and go over it with the magenta to make it more of a richer type of purple. So go over this whole thing with purple, and then we're gonna go over the whole thing with magenta. I might even go over the purple twice because I look like if you can tell, you can see kind of missed spots when you're coloring. Okay, so I made it go over my purple one more time. I'm going to go a different direction to fill in all those white spots I kind of missed. Because when it's a large area like this, it's really hard to make it look even. So going in another direction, it's going to be helpful. And going over with another color, magenta. So now I'm going to go over with the magenta to give it that different color. See how it's changing the color of it? Mixing color is fun. It's hard to do in colored pencil. Paint is more rewarding to get the full mix. Wow, it's quite the music. Move another direction. All right. Well, Brooklyn, there you go. You have it. All right, satisfied. All right, hang loose, people.